Well, good evening, YouTube pipe smoking community. It is Friday afternoon, about 4:30. The week is over. Enjoying a pipe smoke here. I got my Eric Nording. I believe that's a freehand shape or somewhat like a freehand. Beautiful pipe. Um, had it for about probably 5 or 6 years. I'm smoking in it some Boswell's apple strudel. I saw this a couple weeks ago, Once Upon a Pipe, on his channel, and his family had such a positive reaction to the room note. I thought, well, let me get some and give it a shot myself. I must say it is actually quite good. It's a cool day here in the greater Grand Rapids, Michigan area. I'm not sure if we're ever going to get to summer or not. It is May. What is it? May 7th, 2021, and kind of hoping for some 60, 65-degree weather. All we've had is a lot of rain. It was 38 degrees last night. Our poor little quail out in the garage that we started raising, I was afraid they were going to freeze. I was able to get the heater on, so they stayed warm. But it'd be nice to not have to run that. The coolness, I guess, has somewhat of a positive effect that it's keeping the 1 trillion plus cicadas from coming out of the ground. I was reading this is the end of the 17-year cycle for the cicadas that are currently in the ground. And when the ground level reaches about 64 degrees, they're all going to pop up, and there's supposed to be over 1 trillion of them this time, all over the Midwest. I'm not sure how much here in Grand Rapids we're going to have. One article said that they usually come up in the same place every year. And here in Michigan, that's a place I think that's over a little bit closer to Detroit. So we may not get that loud cicada sound that other people are going to be experiencing. Anyways, we'll see whenever the weather breaks. I got a new book this week. It's called The Book of Merlin. This is the kind of books I really enjoy. The reason I named the channel Mythical History. I love the myth, legend, and lore of medieval thought. And this particular book is going to trace how Merlin has been conceived in history, at least been viewed and used, and even how he's used today in movies, kind of symbolizing Merlin in some of the movies we have today. So I'll let you know what kind of a read it is once I get done with it. I just started it. It works with my personal reading goals of this year. As I started, I wanted to do special readings in the area of the Inklings, primarily um, Tolkien and C.S. Lewis. So I've been reading a lot of their books, the Narniad, the Seven Chronicles of, I think it's Seven Chronicles of Narnia, C.S. Lewis's Mere Christianity, and The Great Divorce. But I've also been reading, got through The Hobbit, and I'm reading through The Lord of the Rings right now. I want to read at least one biography on each one on Tolkien and one on Lewis. So those will be coming up here this summer. Have more time to read. But one of the things I want to do in addition to the Inklings was read through all the Arthurian legends and some of the history and literary criticism of those. And I think this definitely fits right in with that. I got a book on the Inklings, and Malcolm Guite actually was a contributor to that particular book. So I'm looking forward to reading his chapter. As I said, I'm smoking some of this apple strudel, Boswell's apple strudel. It smells so good when I got out of the package that I thought, I wonder what it'd be like to mix this with some other tobaccos. I've played around with one, as I mentioned before, I think kind of a hobbit's weed. That includes 2 vanillas and one black cherry. It is it. I think it's black cherry, or it's 2 cherries and 1 vanilla. Anyways, smells great. Trying to come up with some kind of fantasy names for them, but I'd love to see if I could take this apple strudel and mix it either with cherry or at least vanilla. I like to do more tobacco mixings. Take some tobaccos out there. I'm sure some of them are going to be just horrific, but it's something to play with. So if you've done anything like that, place in the comments kind of what you put together, what worked, maybe what didn't. But if you're a person who likes pipe smoking, I think, a logical endeavor is to try to mix some of these tobaccos together. See if we can come up with an enhanced blend. Well, that's about all I've got. I'm going to get ready to hopefully go outside and do a little bit of yard work, answer a couple more emails. But I am looking forward to the weekend. So hopefully your weekend will go well. Get some pipe smoking in, relax, get ready for the coming week. Maybe some warmer weather and the cicadas. Read a book. And until next time, blessings upon you and your family.